What's up, everybody? Space TV here, back with another video. Not another video, it's my first video, so let's get right into it. Today we're gonna be talking about my drug addiction. Yeah, something I'm really like, it's like a hard topic for me to talk about, but that's why I'm going on YouTube with it, because if it does something, it does something. If not, it's just in the stash. But here we go. So basically, I was addicted to Xanax and Percocets. Xanax specifically was like the hardest one for me to get off of. I was taking Xanax for about 2 years straight, like every day. It was horrible. Not taking it every day in terms of like a lot, but in terms of like having to take at least a half every day, and that sucks. It's not a good feeling when you're like victim to having to take a pill every day, especially something strong like Xanax, unless you really need it. And now to be in this stage in my life, to see where I'm at, I don't even really need it. So yeah, I thought I did though. So basically I started taking Xanax every day because this girl was saying she was pregnant with my child, and it put a lot on my head, and it actually got right to me, and I actually believed it, and I needed Xanax to calm down. Long story short, I had a lot of other stuff hard in my life too, like not hard, but like stuff that caused me anxiety. Like my mother, she was very sick. Rest in peace. I love my mom so much. She was very sick. It was like there was just a lot going on, so like it started to build a lot of pressure for me. Like my mom was sick my whole life, but then I started experimenting with drugs when I got to be like 19, 20. But that 20 is really when I got, or 21 was when I really got addicted to taking it every day. So how I took it every day, so I started taking it every day around December 2019, like the end of December 2019. So following right to 2020, I took it every day, and I just got off of it a week ago now. And I could say I'm in the clear off of it. Not in the clear in terms of like, I don't know if I'm never gonna take it again, because I will have anxiety attacks, but I never really was a heavy user of it anyway. The most I would ever take was really on like party nights, and I would take like a bar and a half, 2 bars. Like back in my day, I took a lot, but really towards the end, I never really took more than 2 bars. But besides that, every day I was just taking a half. So like, I've never ever been clear of a week of it. So ever in 2 years. So like, I just have a lot of hope and positivity that I'm gonna be good. So yeah. So that was number 1. Number 2, I was addicted to Percocets. I got addicted to Percocets because I tried to get off of Xanax a year ago, like exactly a year ago around this time, right after my mother passed away. I started trying to take Percocets. My mom was prescribed some painkiller because she had cancer. She was in a lot of pain towards the end of her life. And when she passed away, I actually just took her painkiller. It wasn't a Percocet, but I started like the feeling of opioids. And I moved along to find Percocets in the street that were reliable and real, and I started taking them. And like when I started taking them, sometimes I wouldn't take Xanax every day, so I was like, in my mind I was like, oh, this is like good, I'm gonna get off Xanax and I'm gonna take Percocets. And then I just found myself starting to take Xanax and Percocets, and it was like not a thing. And I was just high, doing a lot of shit I said I wasn't gonna do, because like when you're high off of perks every day, like you really become a different person, and like you don't realize it when you're off of it, because you just like think everything's all good. But when you start like affecting your life and the people around you, that's when it really sucks, and that's when you really realize. Going on past that, so I was addicted to both of those, and now to this day, I haven't taken either substance in around like Xanax a week, Percocets maybe a week and a half. But not saying I won't ever dibble dabble with drugs again, because I might, but I'm never gonna get in that position where I ever take a drug daily again, and like that's my intention fully. And I like say that now, being so experienced and like being through so much, and like really feeling like I was in the fire, where I really feel like felt like I couldn't get out. I was taking pills every single day. I felt like I couldn't get out of it. Yeah, so I basically did it like this. This is how you gotta do it. First of all, a lot of stress went away. I started learning how to deal with my feelings about my mom passing away. It wasn't so overwhelming for me because it's been almost a year now, and it's like starting to sink in. I love my mom, rest in peace. I miss her every day. But the feeling is now no longer causing me anxiety and sadness. I'm starting to turn that into driven stuff and stuff I want to do in my life. Like I got a little job now, I'm working. I already make music off the side, off of other stuff. My music, I make some music, some money off of, and my marketing and stuff like that. And then yeah, so I've been doing that, trying to stay really busy, combined with going to the gym, combined with, I'm gonna be talking about it in my next video, like cold therapy and hot therapy, because that really was like a major way how I got off of taking drugs every day. So yeah, I'm gonna really dive into that to my next video. I don't want to get too into it right now, but yeah, so basically that's my brief story of drug addiction. Like I've had a long past since I was like 17, 16 years old with taking like smoking weed, taking different drugs. Nothing crazy more than like perks, Xans, nothing really more than that. But like I've definitely like been through it, and I definitely know how it like works, and I definitely know how addiction feels and stuff, and like hard times are. So I'm gonna be doing these videos, really venting for myself, and hopefully people can relate. I can help people in the world. And yeah, so force out for life, peace. I love you guys. Yeah, we out.